Hi guys, welcome to Bits Part 2. Okay, in my previous video, I promised to show you guys some more bits that are popularly used with Indian horse keepers and trainers and owners. Among the ones that I'm going to show you today are the infamous spike bits or thorn bits or whatever you want to call them. Okay, so I'm going to start off with a fairly simple one. Okay, have a look at that. Okay, this looks spiked. It's not. Just so you know, this is not the thorn bit. This is just basically twisted raw metal, and that's pretty much all it is. You see that? It's just jagged and painful looking. Look at that. That would slice up the sides of your horse's mouths. Just using one of these, I don't know, 3-4 times would probably ruin a horse's mouth for life. Another one. This is one that we just exchanged a couple of days ago, and before you have a look, we've still got the bridle intact. Well, bridle. Okay, so these are the reins. These are the reins, and this end would just go over the horse's ears, that in its mouth, and there are your reins. Okay, now this is probably one of the milder ones that I've seen around. It's not. Yeah, have a look at that. Okay, the links are rounder, the edges are smoother. You know, I don't. It's not one of the. It's one of the better ones I've seen. Look at that. Still not. You know, I still wouldn't put this in a horse's mouth. Not even as a last resort. I'd go bitless. Okay, now the fun starts. Here is a spike bit. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, now this one has been, as you can see, if you look closer there, you can see the edges have been rounded off there, or filed down, or whatever you want to call it. But look at the link. Check that out. These things are designed to cause pain. You know, the guy who sat down and made this or crafted this, he knew this was going to hurt something or someone. Alright, this is still mild compared to what I'm going to show you next. Okay. Okay. This is the thorn bit used by the bulk of Indian horse owners. And when I say Indian horse owners, I mean the guys who own indigenous horses. I'm not talking about the equestrians, I'm not talking about the tent peggers, and I'm not talking about the racing industry. I've got a bone to pick with those guys as well, but, you know, one thing at a time. Alright. There, look at that. Why anyone would put this in someone's mouth, or a horse's mouth, is beyond me. Okay, these things are sharp, and you know what, just to sort of give you an idea of how sharp they are, this is just a piece of cardboard, okay, and it's actually a bit from a pizza box. It's fairly thick, you know, pizza boxes, they're strong. And I'm just gonna quickly place that over there, and just with 2 fingers, yeah, go. That's it, okay. Just pressing down, there. Okay, I want you to look at that. That's how sharp these things are here. If any of my Indian friends are watching this, if any of my Indian horse owning friends are watching this, you need to stop using these bits, okay? This is what you're doing to your horse's mouth. Every time you put a bit like this in their mouth. It's shameful. It's shameful. We are a horse culture. You know, India was built on the backs of horses, and we don't have the tiniest example of decent horsemanship anywhere in this country. It's shameful. And I just want to say that's all the bits I've got for today. No more horror stories. Okay. Um, I just want to say that there's a lot of people who they're working to get this stuff sorted, but most of the time the excuse for this sort of thing is, oh, they're not exposed. They've got no education. Look, they're ignorant. They don't know any better. Stuff like that. Now, my argument in all of that is you don't need a bloody university education to know that this is going to cause pain. Okay? There are people on Facebook selling these. They're selling these on fucking Facebook. Tell me people on Facebook have no exposure to the outside world. And I'm gonna laugh. This is not a lack of education or a lack of exposure, lack of empathy, lack of compassion, lack of even a hint of conscience. Total and utter cruelty. Anyway, so I'd like to say that we have been successful in switching over bits and things like that, and we hope to keep changing things one horse at a time. I don't go out to fairs, we don't go out to melas, we don't go out to gatherings, because it's not conducive to education. When there's a bunch of idiots together in the same place, they tend to try to out idiot each other. So what we're doing is now we're going to individual horse owners and talking to them. We're working with them. We're offering them help, offering them support, and it's working. We're doing it one horse at a time, or one horse owner at a time. Sometimes it's 8 and 10 horses at a time, and the word's out. People know that we're here. People know what we're doing, and there's been a couple of times where they've approached us themselves, saying, "Look, help us with our work," which is a good thing. I think that's a step in the right direction. But yeah, look, if any of my other friends from India are watching this, or anywhere else for that matter, if you need any help, any input, any advice, support from our end, please ring in. You can contact us on our website, which is www.tudocavalo.com, or you can email us at info@tudocavalo.com, or just call at +91 968 5517725. Right, that'll get you through to the riding school, which will then get you through to me. Okay, and I hope we can be of some sort of help in the long run. All right, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.